For today's recipe, we're going to be making some oatmeal. So I know that sounds dry and dusty, but let me tell you, when I give you the ingredients, it's gonna all come together and you're gonna be able to like really have a hearty bowl of oatmeal, especially like going into deep winter now. Like, it's nice to store as well in your fridge. You don't have to worry about like making it every single day. You can just take from it and just add some like hot water or add some milk on top, or almond milk, whatever you want, and then it's just as good. So you will need oats. So whether that be raw oats or instant oats, I like the Grace instant oats because it reminds me of my childhood and it's nice. It's like doesn't take long to cook. The raw oats is also healthier. I don't know. That's what I've heard, I guess, that it's more healthy. But if you don't have that, that's fine. It's just as delicious with instant oats. Now, I'm not begging. I actually portioned some out, so that's why it's looking a little bit scanty. So 1 cup of instant oats. You'll also need your seasonings. So the first thing is some nutmeg. This is really good, gives it, of course, a nice nutty flavor and makes it really like just wholesome. I don't know, yeah, but that's what I'll say. And then you'll need some cinnamon. So you can use like the actual cinnamon sticks, which I wanted to use, but I can't find it. So you know what, it's fine. Like, so we're gonna improvise and we're gonna use some regular cinnamon. We're not gonna let anything hold us back from doing what we need to do. So bun that cinnamon. It's in the cupboard. I don't know why I can't find it, but whatever. You have about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and about 1.5 teaspoons of nutmeg, give or take, whatever your flavor palette is like, but that's what I like to use in mine. I put a little bit more, but just for the purpose of following me, you can use about like 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg and 2 teaspoons of actual cinnamon. And then you'll need some allspice. Now, don't judge me. This is just an old container that I used to bottle this allspice. But allspice is also a nice enhancing ingredient for this oatmeal. And it's like cumin, coriander, like those real earthy spices. There's also some cinnamon in here too, so that's why if you want to lay off of the cinnamon in its pure form, you can. I don't know if I'm lying about that, but whatever. So, or misinformed, I should say. And there's also like some pimento seed in here, so it really gives the oatmeal like a really good, rich, like you know, seasoned flavor, and not so like bland. No shade on anybody who just adds water, you know, to their instant oats, but like if you really want to make it like nice, then you can just add these seasonings and it'll really give it a good flavor. You'll also need some vanilla extract, so whether that be pure or not pure, no judgment. You just need some vanilla in there. It will really, again, help the oats. And condensed milk. If you are a Caribbean baby, or you know someone who is a Caribbean person, or you just come to find, you know, this in the grocery store and you like it, yes, condensed milk. We put it on everything. You can put it in a tea, put it on bread. You can, you know, you bake with it. Put it on cereal. Put it in cereal when you don't have any milk. Condensed milk. I feel like that should be the promo. Anyways, but yeah, you need some condensed milk. Take it easy with this, people. Like, you know, it doesn't need to be the whole tin. It doesn't even need to be the half a tin. You can do about 1/3, 1/4 if you want of a cup. Like, yeah, so don't go too crazy with this because it is very sweet, and that's why people are addicted to this day. And last but not least, you're gonna need some supplement. So this is a real game changer here. So everybody who knows Supplegent knows that it is like a meal replacement, but I like to put it in my porridge to kick it up a bit, and also, yeah, add some protein to it. So, you know, Supplegent has like 12 grams of protein in there. It does have sugar too, so that's why we want to lay up off of this and make sure that, you know, you kind of balance the 2 out. So I'll probably just use about like, you know, 1/3 of this, maybe 1/4, depending on if like the oatmeal gets too thick, and that will happen. You can either dilute it with water, milk, but I'll put some supplement in there just to kind of like, you know, keep all of the spice flavors, and also, yeah, give it some extra protein. So if you don't want to add this, you don't have to. It is completely optional for, you know, people who are not drinking milk. It has dairy in it, I should say, so all the non-dairy people, you don't have to have this. But if you do have like any type of protein that you want to add to it, whether it be powder, you can add that. I would be mindful about maybe like mixing it out first. I don't know if when you add it, if you blend it in, sometimes it'll be a little bit clumpy. But yeah, you can add any type of protein powder to your actual oatmeal as well, and it'll be just as delicious. So simple in terms of like the ingredients that you need in order to make this happen. I know it sounds like a lot, but once, you know, we get over there and start working it out on the stove, you'll see that it's really simple and it's not going to take much time, about maybe 15 minutes of your time. I was just seeing whether or not my thing was actually boiling, which it is. So yeah, we'll be right back.
All right, now we have our water boiled and I have moved over the ingredients. I'm now going to go ahead and add the oats and start mixing them right away, because they do start to swell very quickly. And I'm just making sure that I add my cinnamon to the mixture and mix that up really well to make sure that it's well incorporated in the mixture, because sometimes the seasoning, when the water is a bit too hot, will start to like clump together. So I guess something that I should have done was also turn down the heat just a little bit. And there goes the nutmeg into the mixture. Give it a good stir as well. You want to keep stirring, like I said, as you go along. I was a little bit over generous with the allspice, as you can see there. There goes my vanilla. And of course, again, just keep mixing as you are going through the process. I went and I got a whisk because, or whisk, whatever, a whisk, because the spoon wasn't like getting out the clumps like I wanted to. And from there, you'll see me basically just kind of like getting some almond milk here. The trick too, when you're adding liquid to your oats, don't mind me, I just popped down there for a second to show y'all what's going on, is that you have to warm up any type of liquid, or it should be like at least room temperature. You don't want it to be cold. So I just popped in some almond milk in the microwave just to kind of like loosen up the texture of the oats, because it was getting a little bit thick. And like I said, as you go along in the process, you can like add water or add, you know, any type of milk that you want to the mixture. Do you see how gentle I was there with the condensed milk? Just basically enough to like change the color, because I personally don't like my porridge too sweet, because it's supposed to be healthy. Like, it's not supposed to be blowing off your head top. So just enough to make it change color. And then if you want to, you can go ahead and just add a little bit more. I do believe I add like a little tip after I tasted it. Yeah, see, I added just a little bit more to the mixture because I found it to be a little bit undersweetened. And then lastly, you're going to go ahead and add the supplement. Typically, I would add this once it is a bit cool, because like I said, you don't want to add like cold mixtures to it. You want to add it at around the same temperature, but for the purpose of the video, I just did it like that. And yeah, basically there you go. There you have it, me tasting it and just namming out the whole pot while we're cooking, but it's all good.
All right, as promised, here's the final product, some delicious oatmeal. So as you can see here, all those little specks of seasoning, you want to see that in your oatmeal. That's what? Flavor. Looks so good. I can't wait to get into that. So yeah, some really nice flavor there. So just bring it a little bit closer to you guys. You can see just very good, rich, hearty. If you want more movement in your oatmeal, you can go ahead and put some milk, put some water, whatever you feel comfortable doing. But I just, this is where I'm at right here. This is perfect. Yeah, so enjoy.